Going against the Blazers here. 3-1 Blazers against my 2-3 Grizzlies.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings at Sleep Train Arena. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to distribute as well as he's able to score, that takes a lot of focus in a lot of different directions.
You know, in order for him to be the player that everyone wants him to be, he needs to work on his defense. He still has a lot of work in that area. But he can be a streaky shooter at times, but when it's clutch time, you get him the ball, he will make the shot.
That'll do it for us right now. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call, and we will see you later.
All right, let's get it going.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood.
And this will probably be the last one. I'll play one game of Madden,
Still
perhaps.
trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum
After this, and then
Steve, to where they were a season ago.
That'll probably
when
do
you
it for a
look at
while.
Memphis, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Well, that's what the standings say. I mean,
There we
I
go.
think that they've still got the ability to turn it on before the end of the
Nice way to
season.
start it.
Time will tell.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis. And off is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. At the 2 is Lee with Allen at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Damn.
And Lillard is a two-time All-Star. Just keeps getting
How that's
better
gonna go
and
down
better.
like
I
that?
love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. And he can't get that one in.
Caught up.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry.
Now here's Conley. Really had an off game against the Kings. Never really found his rhythm. Here's Gasol. The basket drops.
There we
and he
go.
gets fouled on the shot.
Let's
One
go,
free throw
Gasol.
coming his way.
I gotta cut this off for the coaching thing. I want it to be light.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition. Even playing in the Pacific Northwest, he's got his own signature shoe now, and his star
Ooh, good block,
on the
we
rise.
both.
Lee kicks to Allen. The best of
Oh,
his-
he tipped the ball away, and I had Tony
It's
Allen.
Lee, top of the key.
I
Gasol
had him.
screen. Allen left side. Gasol in the high post. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Randolph dishes to Conley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice.
I gotta
about
get Michael
coming
Conley
into the
more
lane
involved,
next
man.
time, and if
He's
they
not
don't
scoring
think
any
about
points,
it, at
and
least
this
they
dude
might be
is a star on the
distracted
team.
by your presence.
So I have to
And the
get him more
Grizzlies got
involved.
a powerful post-play team. Mike Conley, though, is still the straw that stirs the drink. I mean, he may be the most underrated point guard in our league. His quickness and ability to penetrate the lane brings a great balance to their offense. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
There we go. Got a nice little run going here.
Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Krabs. And Lillard kicks the Plumlee. And
Ooh, Gasol, let's go. I think I'm gonna let Conley play Lillard on his own instead of using him.
He doesn't get pushed around.
Well, he embraces the team's tough
You know, I know his defense is pretty good. I don't want to mess him up.
Now here's Lee. Here's Randolph. Great D that time from Davis.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Looking to end the run.
Oh, that was good ball movement by them. Lucky for me, they didn't hit.
Conley left side. Not wasting any time and taking
There
the
we go.
shot and knocking it down.
Get Conley involved. Let him taste it a little bit.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And he gets it to go.
D-Lil.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And off against Davis. Here's Gasol. Plumlee with some nice D.
Come on, Gasol. You got to finish that. My man is right under the basket.
Stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket.
Damn.
Like that. Good job.
Nice shot right there.
The floater there. Nice drop.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Utah Jazz.
And you don't have to go.
I can't get you closer to the basket, Gasol. You got to make that shot. Look at the ball just going through people's bodies. I hate that.
Sometimes we talk about a defense
Hate
getting into
that.
the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night, they
way off
in
of
their own head. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it. That's not a sight you see very often.
Come on, man.
There's a great feel for
This
that
dude
jump
Courtney
shot,
Lee
especially when he's
is
open.
not making shots at all for me. It's pissing me
By
off.
the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. No luck. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game,
I should have known Tony Allen wasn't going to hit that.
All the way.
Especially when you couple
Not a
the turnovers
three-point
with
shooter,
solid
but he was
defense
open,
they were
so
playing.
I went for
That's
it.
a losing combination.
Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons.
Come on, Courtney.
With the San Antonio
Finally.
Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team
Let's
that
get the stroke
nobody
going.
wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
Yeah, hype yourself up. We got to get the stroke going
Timeout
now.
called here, the first for Portland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason
Crash those
last year.
boards.
So certainly a little payback in mind.
Play
Greg,
physical.
we know that's in the past. You can't change that
Protect
for
the
sure.
paint.
Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Portland was just fantastic
In
at
the
home last season. We
transition.
expect that, though, of this team, Greg. 32-9. It was packed each game.
And Kevin, of that 32 win mark, how about that was the 4th best in the entire league. You don't win your division without winning at home, and Portland definitely took care of business.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kaman has checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Ed Davis. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Crab. And it's Henderson for Damian Lillard. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Randall. Barnes comes in for Allen. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Aminu. Leonard with a screen on Chalmers. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, I tell you what, it seems as though Portland is always good at home. It was 2007 when they last had a losing record in this building. Even when they're
shot.
down overall, they're always tough at home.
Here's Chalmers. Carter left side. Tries from 16, and that one's good.
There you go, Vince.
And unfortunately, guys, for Portland, they didn't have home
Showing
court
confidence,
advantage
sticking with
in
you
the
like
playoffs.
that.
As great as they were at home all year, it could have made a big difference for them in the postseason.
That's his hot spot, though. That's one thing I do. That's one thing I do is I go into the, you know, I've gone and practiced, looked at guys' hot zones and things like that. So
Feeds to Kaman.
it helps.
Rejected by Gasol, and he recovers it. Another miss by Kaman, and the Grizzlies leading by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter the pass to Green, and the wide open shot from Chalmers.
Ah, come on! Come on, Mario! Mario! Gotta hit that, baby.
He's got 6.
Woo! This boy CJ McCollum is hurting him.
They recover it. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Putting those dribbles on Mario.
By 8. From Portland, we're back.
I got to start using my dribble moves as well. That's one thing that I forget to do at times, man, to free up some space.
Point guard Damian Lillard, he explains his stoic demeanor.
I was taught to, you know, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, you know, for my entire life. Just, you know, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not.
Still an incredible part of the game right here.
As long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, you know, that's all that matters.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations.
Right up the middle.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating
what was that?
And spacing of
what the hell was that?
His shot is challenged and challenged well.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now.
Man, I swear this game sticks you in animations at times. I don't understand that. I'm clearly trying to shoot the ball. As soon as you know, I threw it to Zach.
With the Blazers last season, he's had big contracts before, but told his agent, "Hey, let's focus on getting a winning situation."
Here's the pick. Lillard dishes to Henderson. Came in a screen. Henderson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lillard misses.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Chalmers kicks to Green.
Keep running. Oh, we'll take that. But I wanted him to keep running and get an easy layup.
Just not strong enough to throw him off his shot.
We'll take that.
Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down there.
The pass to Henderson. And they're going to find the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Seemed like that whistle blew a little early, as if the game just knew that Zach Randolph was going to run into him.
Trailblazers, Plumlee is checked in for Kaman. Davis comes in for Myers-Leonard. And Krabs subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Green's checked in for Green. Allen comes in for Matt Barnes. Lee's checked in for Vince Carter.
Oh, come on, Zach!
In for Mario Chalmers.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lillard against Lee. Henderson. And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get.
After the gorgeous move, man.
But he doesn't really specialize.
After the gorgeous move.
Well said, Kevin, right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And here is Conley, picked by Randolph. Kicks it to Allen.
I don't trust you, Allen.
Lee against Henderson. Lee, that's good.
Uh-oh. Lee's starting to warm up.
He has the raw tools and intelligence.
Boy's starting to warm up after being cold the last 3 games.
And ball handling skills that put a cap.
Okay.
Plus, he kind of lacks
drawing fouls. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
And the idea of setting a screen on that
Let's
play
get
is
it.
right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Conley against Lillard. Conley, the pass to Randolph.
Zach. Let's go to work. Plumlee don't want it.
And of course, Gerald Henderson Jr.'s dad was a solid NBA
Plumlee don't
player
want
in
it,
his own
Z-Ball.
right.
Let's
Never
go
made an
get it.
All-Star team, but was a 3-time NBA champion. And ultimately, that's what counts.
In a league that's becoming more and more pick and roll oriented, Zach Randolph is more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back
Not
his
that
man
good with
down
Zach's release,
and
man.
battle.
Oh! Oh!
I love the power forward. Zach Randolph always seems to carve out space. The space he needs to play well.
That was supposed to be a turnover right there.
A nice blend of physicality with high skill level, especially when you talk about shooting the ball.
Conley dishes to Lee. He kicks to Randolph. 5 on the clock. Back to Lee. Pulls up on the wing. And again, Memphis no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's
Oh,
got
come
it.
on, Zach. Get off your feet.
Ramp it up now, getting involved
Great
in
shot,
the
though.
offense here after being held without a
Get
play
off
in
your
the first.
feet, Zach.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Marcus All's checked in for Memphis. Here's Lee outside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my, he'll go to the
Oh,
line
yeah.
with a chance for a
We'll take it.
four-point play. It goes on C.J. McCollum. And you know, Clark, another
Gordon Elite
important
starting to
point
heat up
regarding
in
Lillard.
this game.
For as aggressive as
See?
he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable.
Finally, he know I've been laying him out these last couple games.
He's been in every gamer
Let's go.
throughout his young
Isn't that
career.
something?
That is
Yeah.
remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Lillard with a screen for McCollum. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And it's good.
Come on. Smack the ball out of his hand, man. You gonna get the foul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
It's supposed to
They're
be the reason why you
working
foul.
inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, man.
Conley against Lillard. Good looking screen by Gasol. And a wide open look for Lee. And that one
Courtney.
falls coming off Conley's feet. Lee's got 12
Got the
points in
lucky
game.
bounce.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the basket by Lillard.
Damian Lillard, what you gonna do about that?
Tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
That's just great defense. I mean, great offense
Yeah,
right
they've got
there.
a little bit more pep in their step.
You know you
as
can
they
do
start
about
to
that.
put
That's
together
Damian
some
Lillard.
rhythm.
Conley the pass to Gasol.
Oh, let's go.
And very little
Plumlee
fight
getting
put up
abused
by
down
the
there.
defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take
Oh.
some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And really nothing like a good
Man, this
old-fashioned
is a game
throwdown
inside the
to
paint.
get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Lee gets to Allen. Davis against Green. No good. Davis with some nice D. Trailblazers
Was
trail
some
by
nice
7.
D.
As
Woo,
magical as the
Lillard.
2014 playoffs were for the Blazers.
Damian Lillard trying to go in on us right there.
Late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know,
oh, look at that morphing, man. That clipping.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights very similar in this series. They were going to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injury.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Conley.
With a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Get big out there.
Conley will go to the line here. It goes on Ed Davis. A different look now for Portland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Aminu in for Damian Lillard.
Damn, I cannot shoot with Conley, man.
Green, checked in for Green.
His free throw percentage is horrible, and that definitely doesn't represent him, his real self. That's all me.
As you said, Portland didn't have enough to get
I can't get his release down. I haven't gone to the line too many times with him. That's part of the reason.
Had a hard time breaking down the Memphis defense.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Carter's checked in. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Wide open.
Portland no good that time either.
Thank God.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Vince.
Another loss to the Blazers when they were the 4 seed, as you mentioned. As a franchise, they have lost in the first round every time they have ended up as the 4 seed. Not exactly a good position for them to be in. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's cold
Set
today.
the pick.
Ain't hit no shot.
Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Barnes. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Barnes got dealt with in there.
Now McCollum lets a floater go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies
Barnes got dealt with.
by 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny.
See what the
Jet
boys got to
Smith,
say on
and
halftime.
Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Memphis came out looking very confident. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. After one, they held an 8-point advantage. Second quarter, not quite as good, but still managed to maintain control and enjoy a 7-point advantage at the break. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
Well, this has been a great overall performance. They matched their effectiveness on offense with their intensity on D, and the same all-around effort is going to be crucial in the second half. They still got work to do. Don't celebrate too early.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, sometimes you get too comfortable playing at home. This team played tonight like it's no urgency. And now they dug themselves a hole, and the energy level to get out of it is going to be extraordinary. We'll see if they come out of the tunnel with some fire in the second half, because they're going to need it.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
What a game we've seen here for Lee. 12 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Plumlee, and it's Crabbe in at the 3 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half. Memphis has gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Oh, I should have pulled that.
Hey, guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and is still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Let's get it.
The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the floor, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Dishes it to Plumlee. And that's in. Nice feet on the play.
I like the recognition
Nice
of the mismatch.
two-man game right there.
Making the defense pay.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Allen
No!
inside the 3-point line.
Oh, he made it.
Off the back rim and in.
I usually don't trust him out there.
Portland trailing here. And Lillard
Sometimes I be thinking that's Courtney Lee when I pull it.
And with a little over a minute gone,
That's why I said no.
Lillard misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lee with the ball. Lillard picks him up.
Post up, Zebo.
Lee against Lillard. Lee kicks to Randolph.
Plumlee cannot handle you down there.
Kicks it out to Allen. Clock is at 3. Lee outside. The shot is
Desperation
off.
shot.
Now the Trailblazers.
Oh, we almost got the ball back.
And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, I'd
Slow
have to
this
say
down.
Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pill kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Outside Conley. Picked by Randolph. Here's Lee outside. And Davis pulls it down.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. He could become a little less mechanical with his
Come on, man.
I think he could even go higher.
Get a block on that. Damon Lillard being very aggressive, though. I like that.
He can shoot over 60% from the
That's
field.
how he plays.
However, he was a terrible free throw
We got to
shooter
slow
last
this
season,
down,
under
though. We need to
50%,
get some points right
which
here.
caused at least a couple teams to
Can't let them get back.
a little hack-a-Mason strategy. And at the line, it's
feeling
all
good
about
about
consistency
themselves.
with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Go to Zebo.
Outside Conley. Here's Randolph. Hits the
There
jump
we
hook.
go. That's what we want.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Make him earn it.
Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough part on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
And guys, consistency always a key for the Grizzlies. And when you talk of consistency, how about having the same field goal percentage, whether away or at home?
Conley against Lillard.
Lillard playing. That's
Lee
cool.
outside.
Man, cool.
Pass to Randolph. It's stolen
See
by
that,
Davis.
man? That stuff right there kills me, man. It's like they move your guy out of the way.
He's picked up by
I don't have a
Lee.
problem with a steal, but it's just the way they replicate that right there.
11 points in the game. A putback and finished off. by
Wow.
Davis.
That kind
Great
of putback
putback.
turns a simple
But you can
rebound
see how they
into a
clearly
highlight
moved
play.
my man out of the way. That kind of stuff can't be happening, man.
The hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And you know, to be able to knock down shots on the road the same way you do at home is why the Grizzlies racked up 24 road wins. I mean, it helps when you can attack the basket as they do and work things inside close to the rim.
A different look now for Portland. Chris Kaman has checked in for Plumlee, and it's Aminu in for Damian Lillard. And Memphis also making a switch. Barnes has checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The
Big
Grizzlies
dummy.
will take it.
Now let's take a look at some numbers
You
here.
big
for
dummy.
Henderson. Last season's performance for him, averaged about 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Last year wasn't his best, but he's looking for a bounce-back campaign.
What's up, man?
This season.
Hey, listen,
I'm playing on
everybody
All-Star.
goes through rough patches in their careers,
I
but
don't
this
go
guy
any further
is
than that
highly
because the
motivated
AI
to make
gets
amends.
ridiculously stupid
Randolph a screen.
on your
Barnes
behalf,
dishes
and
to
the
Gasol.
cheats just go haywire when you try to go any higher than All-Star.
Shot clock at 5.
As you can see, there's
To the right
problems
side.
here even on All-Star.
Conley with the 3. Chris Kaman with the rebound.
But
Trailblazers trail by 6.
you know, it's the safest bet.
Here's Aminu. Davis, the pass to Aminu. The dish to McCollum. Pass to Aminu. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
On the defense?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic
missed it.
passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. Then for the Grizzlies, Jeff Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Courtney Lee. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley.
How about the nickname for Chris Kaman? Air Sasquatch. I mean, he's got that stencil in his shoes. A nickname he earned back when he wore his hair long. He has clearly embraced it.
Well, you were just telling me, Chris, Kaman Clark is an outdoorsman, likes to go hunting. He's got kind of a quirky streak about him.
Yeah, he's a bit unique, a little different, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's kind of a fan of blowing things up during his spare time.
That was almost very bad.
Like what?
I couldn't tell you that.
See, look at this, man. What took so long for him to turn around? I'm pressing, like I'm trying to go right up to make the dunk.
Kaman a screen on Chalmers.
I mean, I'm cool with making them have to gather themselves, but he didn't need it right there.
Rebounded by Memphis. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Barnes
Sequence animation, man. We have to move away from that with these video games, these sports games, if we're ever going to get what we really want.
Pass to Chalmers. And good.
If we ever going to get that dynamic gameplay that we really desire, these sports gaming companies have to find a way to unsequence the animation. No 2-man animation should be together. It should be free at all times. And allow those interactions to just play out based on physics and things of that nature. But there should be no 2-man sequences.
1:05 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Randolph a screen. Right side Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Like even right there. Y'all think I'm crazy? I'm going to show you. Watch this. Jeff Green. I have the step right there. What slowed me down? Look at this. Think about how a real basketball player moves. What slows me down? Look at that hesitation. I'm going into the dunk. But they slide this guy in here. They let him get there. Here's this 2-man sequence right there. See him shift into it? That's what I'm talking about. Watch his feet. They slide together to create that sequence. Same thing that happens in Madden with the DB and wideout interaction. They have to release those things, man, if we really want the games to be dynamic. We have to release those animations. They have to be independent and just allow whatever's going to happen to happen.
He hits the second from the line.
But don't force anything.
There's 53 seconds.
Like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's possible. I know FIFA does a pretty decent job with it. It's very minimal, 2-man animation, so to speak, in that game. But that's what has to happen, man, in order for us to achieve the level of dynamic gameplay that we want. Oh my God, man. And there it is again. The way that they have the balls travel on these passes are just absolutely ridiculous.
Barnes with it. Leonard picks him up. Barnes kicks to Green.
Clear mismatch.
No good.
They wouldn't let me fully take advantage of it. Kamen must have good feet and allowed him to stay in front of him.
With 1 on the clock and no good trying to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 7. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so here's Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. Matt Barnes is out there with Green. And it's Gasol at the center locking down the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And Marc Gasol surprisingly nimble for a 7-footer. He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor.
And when you look at Marc Gasol now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house. He's really gone all in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Info and entertainment.
Look at Lillard work.
Lillard against Conley.
So I just let Conley do that on his own.
Davis kicks to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, good pull up.
On the 3-point shot.
Presents a defender with a
My
serious
God,
challenge.
Damian Lillard is killing me.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Conley the pass to Green.
I was going to take that layup, but I got afraid of it.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Conley dishes to Gasol. Plumlee with the rebound.
Waited too long. I didn't back all the way in there like I wanted to.
Lillard attacking, and Gasol sends it back.
Oh no, where you going?
Lee kicks to
I want you to go to the 3-point line. We had it.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Tony Allen's checked in for Memphis.
I'm a 76ers fan, man. Which would explain the reason why I'm running with the Grizzlies.
Just over a minute
I ain't
and a
gonna
half
get
now
nothing
in the
done with
fourth.
those
Conley kicks
76ers.
to Allen. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the corner. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Aminu the pass to Crab.
Oh, Poster.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Give Poster ride.
Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Allen a screen on Lillard. Conley dishes to Gasol. And it's Conley penetrating. Nobody near Allen. And that one swishes right in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Big time shot by Allen. We needed that. Big shot right there, buddy.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
There you go. Let's go with the help D. They can pay for it.
Minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Oh, Gasol, stay under the rack. Stay under the rack.
Allen outside. Conley left side. Little turnaround, and it's in off the backboard. And now it's an 8-point
Mike Conley, baby.
Wow, got that one off right.
And used him and abused him.
Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Ah, Lillard caught me sleeping.
Man up there runs him right into the screen.
I felt like that pick and roll was coming, man. That's why I jumped on Gasol. But I played that wrong.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular
I like that, though. How the CPU AI
I think it's the right thing to do.
Worked against me right there. Recognized what I was doing.
He dishes it to Green. Lee outside. Lets it go from 11, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. McCollum's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Randolph is checked in. And here's McCollum.
Oh, God.
That's good.
Of course. They're going to let McCollum hit that.
And here is Conley. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12, and that one hits back iron.
Damn.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Lillard, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Lillard having a good 13 points.
2K's AI comes storming back on me.
The assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy,
not surprised at all.
Steady at the helm today.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole.
It's just not balanced, man. That's the only problem I have with it.
For this team.
It's not balanced.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt.
The CPU never falls off the way that the user
does. A little bit
does.
more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
That is just simply crazy to me.
Now Conley. Here's Randolph. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Ed Davis. First free throw is good.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Wow, that's the first time I got a perfect release with
Right
Zebo.
now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Grizzlies leading by 3.
4 down. Take your time.
Now here's Conley. Good looking screen by Gasol. Conley, the pass to Gasol.
Come on, Zebo. Post up.
Inside. Here's Randolph. Can't hit.
Damn.
Great D that time from Davis.
He's just standing there. Need you to post up.
To start the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lee. Rejected by Randolph.
There you go, Randolph. Oh, come on, Conley. What you doing? I gotta remember how to lead pass too. I wanted to keep Conley right there on the 3-point line. I had the advantage.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh, come on, Zebo. You've been abusing this dude the whole game, and now you missed a shot. Look at the ball. Did you see what? Look at the ball. Yo, my goodness. Ball's going through people's legs and hips and everything. Oh, I missed him.
Inside. Shot on the wing. And the shot.
Oh my God, I blew that whole possession. I didn't see Gasol until way too late. Damn.
Brings them to within just
I missed him. He's standing under the basket. You got to be kidding me, man.
Collected way in which he delivered it. Clutch. Lee gets to Conley. To the inside. Yes!
There we go.
Time after time, Zach Randolph.
Even though there was some warp again with the ball. 2K, y'all got to get that together, man. Ball tangibility is whack in this game. Even on that time, they allowed Conley to dribble through that man's body. Y'all got to step that up. I'm sorry. I just got to keep it 100.
Go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they've got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again.
Oh, Lord. And I can't shoot that well with him. I shoot the best with,
and you know what, Greg?
guess, Lee on the free throw line.
And they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws.
I'm scared of shooting with Mike Conley because I don't know his shot. I really don't know Lee's shot that well. But I know it a little better than Conley.
Is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Hey, the perimeter. Try to get CJ McCollum. Hold on, let me get a timeout.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're
I want to
ahead
get
by
CJ
3.
McCollum double team too.
I
want to catch any of these dudes who can shoot the 3.
While they have the lead, they still have to get a stop here. In particular, they can't allow the other team an open look from behind the arc.
Let's go. Here it is for the marbles.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Lillard. Feeds it to McCollum.
Oh, he's wide open.
Right
I told you. I knew it was going to happen, man.
Finally, they've been able to tie it up here.
Oh, my God. Wide open.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the
Got to be kidding me.
worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Here's Conley.
Conley. Oh!
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there. to get
Yes,
the quick
sir. Let's go, Conley.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
Their only chance here is to lob it towards the
Yeah,
basket.
boy.
Tip in. Not enough time left to catch and shoot.
Dope. That was dope. Hopefully that wins the game right there. I mean, .2, there can't be enough time with .2 seconds. Ain't no way they can get it up at that fast. Pause. That's it. And we walk away with the dub.
Close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the
That was
building with
dope.
a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is
See, even with all the nonsense in the game, man, you still can have fun with it. This is what I try to emphasize all the time. They all have flaws, but you got to enjoy the games, man, for what they are. Either play them or don't play them.
Well, Mark, it certainly certainly seemed like you guys
That
came
was a
out
great
early
one. I
on
want to
with
hear
a
the post
mindset
game.
to seize control
Then
of
after
this
that, I'm
game.
gonna run a
Was that
quick
your plan?
game. Offline CFM game of Madden, I guess. That'll be it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
This was a complete performance we witnessed here tonight, Ernie. Hey, Shaq, check this out. On offense and defense, don't you think he led his team better than anyone we've seen in a
Courtney
long
Lee
time?
had a game.
Yeah. He's got to be worn down because all that effort on every possession, it'll tire you out.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another three. Splaka Katayow!
Splaka Katayow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast
Shaq
for this
crazy,
evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin
All right,
Harlan,
folks.
and our illustrious 2K Sports.
Appreciate everybody watching
This
that.
is
Like I
Ernie
said, I'm
Johnson
gonna run a
saying
quick
good night.
game of Madden.
And we'll see you
I'll
again
stream that as
soon,
well, offline
but not
game, and
soon
then
enough.
that'll probably be it for the remainder of the evening. But we'll see.